Hi, YouTube. I'm currently laying in the trunk of the Caprice. I started to clean the rest up on the bottom side of the trunk. And I started looking around and I noticed we have a lot of surface rust. But I think I may have something for that. Help solve our problem. And if it don't, I know for sure we'll make one heck of a mess. Okay, so this is what I got. It is a Central Pneumatic Portable Abrasive Blaster Kit. Yes, it came from Harbor Freight. I have no shame in saying I buy stuff at Harbor Freight. I've got it, and I also have 25 pounds of walnut shells. Try and clean this rust up. This video is going to be a little different. I figured I'd do like an unboxing so you can see what all comes in the kit. And I'll also be using it, trying to clean this rust up and do a little review on it. You know, see if it's actually any good. So now I'm going to get this, I'm going to get it over on my table, get the camera stood up, and we're going to open this thing up and see what we got. Alright, so we're going to open this thing up, see what we got, and go from there. I don't have my pocket knife with me, so I'm using the Exacto knife. You have to excuse the shop. I work in my shop, so it is pretty much dirty and nasty and messy all the time. Alright. Well, all comes out in one piece. Got your instructions. Have to read those. You got your gun. Now, one thing I'm already noticing, I kind of expected it. It doesn't have the air fitting. It goes on the end that you run your compressor hose to. So if you get one of these, you'll have to get some fittings for it. Luckily, I got a drawer in my toolbox just slap full of random ones I've got from God knows what. I think it said it had a 15-foot hose. Yeah, 15-foot hose. You should be able to reach pretty much everything you need. So yeah, we're gonna get this thing hooked up, read the instructions, see what we gotta do, and hopefully get this rust cleaned up. Alright, got everything put together, got everything hooked up, got the hopper loaded. Before I climb in the trunk and try to start using this thing, I'm going to try it out on this little piece of metal. It was actually a brace in the roof where I cut it out to put the sunroof in. And as you can see, it's got some surface rust on it. I just want to try it, see what it does. Then depending on how it goes, we'll climb in the trunk, we'll start cleaning this thing up. And like I said, if it don't work, we're going to make one heck of a mess. Alright, so I messed up. I bought this. It is coarse 12 grit. It says it right there on the box. I'm still pretty new to this sandblasting, media blasting, whatever you want to call it. And there's some pretty big chunks in there. Anyway, loaded the hopper with that, and it was too big to feed through the tube, so it was coming out in small bursts. It wasn't consistent. So I started doing some research and seen a guy that had the same blaster, and he was using this. This is 80 grit glass beads. And we open it up, You can tell it's a lot finer. It's like almost like a powder. So we're gonna load that into the hopper and give it another shot. If it works, I will tell y'all, do not buy this to put in that blaster. It will not work. I've got another plan for that, so we're gonna get this thing loaded up, see what she does. Alright, I have to say I'm actually kind of impressed. Of course, this is what it was like before, and this is after. So if you get one of these, don't buy the walnut shells. It won't feed through the tube. Buy the glass beads or something like it. It actually cleaned up pretty nice. So now, we're gonna crawl in this trunk, start working on that. Oh boy, we're gonna have one heck of a mess to clean up, but we gotta get that rust out of there. Alright, I have to say that I am impressed with this little blaster. I'm not done yet. There's still some rust in it. I'm running low on the glass beads, but I mean, so far this thing's cleaning this stuff up pretty good. I mean, for the money, you can't beat it. I think it was $30, $32 or something like that for it. I will definitely keep using this thing. This thing is awesome for the money. So we're going to finish cleaning this up, get some primer on it, and we're going to move on to the next thing. And of course, like I said, if we didn't clean it up, we'd definitely make a mess. I've successfully turned the back of this car into a sandbox. It will definitely make a mess, but it gets the job done, and that's all I was wanting it to do. We're also going to get all this cleaned up, but I'm happy with it. Alright, we got everything cleaned up, got some primer sprayed on it. Cleaned up real nice. Got all the rust out of it. As far as the Harbor Freight, the little sandblaster, for the money, you can't beat it. I mean, the thing worked great. Just buy the right media to put in it. That was the problem I had in the first place. But I'm very pleased with it.